Thank you, Senator, very much. And I'd like to recognize the ranking member of the House Ways and Means Committee, a member from Michigan. Has been a very valuable member of the committee in Congress and spent a lot of time making things happen.
Well, thank
Congressman
you.
Levin.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Senator Hatch, and to all of you. I think we all join in thanking Tom and your staff for all of your usual hard and effective work, and to thank our three witnesses. Clearly, there's been an explosion in terms of financial instruments, and this explosion has been part of the downturn in the economy. I don't think we understood fully what was happening. We essentially had an increasing number of instruments that had similar economic features, but were taxed in a very different way, and sometimes not taxed at all. And very importantly, there was very little transparency. And so it's clear that today is vastly different than it was in 1986. And I think we very much need to delve into this as we undertake tax reform. But I'd like to bring a sense of kind of urgency and reality to today, because while we're considering this report, and I don't think anybody has had a chance except those who wrote it to fully master it, it's 90-some pages. And sometimes people say this is the kind of work that's good for bedtime reading. But it's important work. But we haven't had a chance to master it, but what we clearly have to master is action the next couple of weeks, because we have unresolved issues that are in the domain of our two committees, the Finance Committee and the Ways and Means Committee. And as we sit today, these issues are unresolved. The payroll tax cut remains very much uncertain. 150 million plus taxpayers have their taxes at stake. We have over 6 million people in this country who may be out of their unemployment insurance next year if we don't act. That would be, except for the Great Depression, historic in this country. We have SGR also within our jurisdiction that remains to be resolved, and here it is just a few weeks before Christmas. And while it's important for us to hold this hearing today, I think it is clear that we cannot leave Washington for the holidays until these issues are resolved. So I want to thank Tom and your staff and our three witnesses for coming, but to strike a note of absolute urgency on the issues that are within the domain of our two committees, that are within the domain of Congress, and I think today are in the domain of the people of our country. And I hope these next weeks will see some effective action in response to these needs. Thank you very much.